Hi everyone, once again this is Blessing Namala, your friend, and welcome to the show Family Time with Blessing. Today we are going to share about one of the skills that we can put in the teenagers and the youth of Uganda today to have an empowered youth, an empowered teenager, and a better responsible citizen tomorrow. My friend, are you aware that 9 million population of Uganda are the teenagers, they are the adolescents? So if we have 9 million, it means that we have a quarter of the country's population. And in this community where the population is much of the teenagers, is much of the adolescents, we have got one of the challenges that they are experiencing and passing through hurdles, very many challenges, and most especially when they come back from community school to our homes and involved in the communities. But our teenagers have lacked one of the component and the factor, and which is a very core factor that can empower them to live and grow as stronger and better responsible citizens. It is the skill of assertiveness. Assertiveness is the ability of a child or a girl or a boy to be able to say no and to be able to say yes. Then that requires a skill of decision, that this child is able to weigh the two sides and is able to say yes. That is why we are getting a lot of challenges in our communities. Our girls can no longer say no, and then also our boys can no longer say no. Remember, we have external factors that are happening now. When they need money, whoever is coming in to give them money, they accept. Why? Because they cannot be able to say no. You find that our girls, to get jobs, they have to sleep with people to give them those jobs. You find that our girls, to be empowered or to find in a community when she's doing any work, she has to give an offer of where if she does not have that offer, she has to accept what the community is demanding. So it means if you as a parent today, you come together as a team, you and a community, and we are able to raise this young generation by empowering them with this assertive skill, they are able to say no, they are able to say yes, and then they are able to make right decisions. Of course, if they are able to make healthy decisions, then they are care of and capable of taking care of themselves, and then that means they are able to avoid most of them commonly done mistakes in the community. I want to bring it to your attention that that child and that boy you have at home that you are underestimating, he has a potential. There is a very strong potential behind this person inside him that you as a mother, you have to groom. This strong seed you are ignoring, groom it. It is what is going to help you at that time, and that is going to also help to improve on the quality of leaders that we have tomorrow. So start it with it today. Allow your children to be able to say no. How do you bring this in your in your children? One, bring two things at home. For example, you can bring money and also bring an asset, and then you tell your child to select one of the two. If you find your child is running for the asset or is running for the money, then you are able to say that my child is weak here, maybe she's prioritizing this. And that means your children is also going to acquire a skill of learning how to prioritize. They are able to put things together on a weighing scale. They are able to weigh their brain. They are able to say, if I take this decision, it will crush me. If I make this decision, it will improve me. And that is basically what we need. And that's basically what you need. You as a parent, that is what you need. The moment your children are able to say no at the wrong thing and to say yes at the right thing, then you have no worries for tomorrow. Because there is no one who's going to drag your children in any indiscipline case once you have as a parent done your work at home at that young age, and your children are now able to weigh and to take healthy decisions. When we come back to health, we have very many communicable diseases in the community, and these diseases are looking at our children. Of course, I have already told you that the big percentage, 9 million, is a very big number, and most of our children have lacked empowerment at the young age. And that is why you find that right now there is a lot taking place. They lacked something that time when they were young. They were not empowered. They lacked that component, and it is the one they would use now to do what is right. But if you did not do it, if their parents did not do it, then that is why the community is now complaining. I don't want you to be a culprit. as a father, as a mother, take your responsibility starting with today. If you have children at home, or if you have children in the community, I call upon your attention that let's all of us be cheerful leaders. Let us empower our children. Bring this small concept you call small in your children. How are you going to be able to do it? Take two decisions. Number one, if you are supposed to go to church and then another person is supposed to keep at home, maybe taking breakfast, tell your child, going to church now and doing this, what would you want us to take first? Whenever you keep giving those tests to your children, it is going to help you understand where they are weak. For example, if you told your child that let's go to the cinema, and then you also bring another idea and say let's go to church, then you're going to know where your child is weak. The same time, if you said let's go to visit our relatives, and again you say, you know what, let's go to the market, then the decision that the child takes, it shows you the strengths of your child, and let your children attach a justification on whatever decision they have made. I mean, they explain to you why they are taking that direction. So start it today with now, right now. Let's start it. Be cheerful. Put it there. If you take it to be small, you don't know how big it is. The small fire is what burns the whole bush. I encourage you as a mother and as a father that let us start the doing today. Be part of the team of empowerment. Be part of the team that is looking at putting this skill of assertiveness in our children so that they are able, they can come out of the population, they can come out of public and speak. They can come out of the public and say, I don't want that, and they explain. They can say, I want that. They are able to ask, and they are also able to receive and then appreciate. Once again, I want to thank you, and I call upon you that be part of this team. We are looking at having a tomorrow with no mistakes. If mistakes were done and now we are the ones that are getting the effect, let's not be the culprits of tomorrow. Thank you so much, and once again, do not forget, if it is your first time to be on our show, please do not forget to subscribe to our platforms. That is the social media platforms. Family Time with Blessing on your Twitter. Subscribe and please turn on the notification so that we are always able to give you alerts of whatever we are discussing. And then also on our WhatsApp, on our Twitter, on our Instagram, and also on our Facebook. Once again, I thank you so much for your time, and let's meet once again on another discussion. Bye.